Spot It, also known as Dobble, is a dead simple pattern recognition game created and published by Blue Orange Games. Flip any two random cards, and you will notice that of all the symbols present, there will always be exactly one that matches between them. Can you tell which one it is? I'll give you a second. Yep, it's the knight. How about now? That's right, it's the dragon. I think you get the idea. Spot It is built upon this foundation, a simple concept with many ways to play. The rulebook includes 5 different minigames that you can play with this one deck of cards. The 5 minigames are the tower, the well, hot potato, the poisoned gift, and triplet. Follow the annotations in the description and in the video to skip to whichever one you want. We recommend starting with the tower. It's the most straightforward experience of the lot, but they all have something unique and fun to offer. So, like we do every day here at Great Oaks, we're going to teach you how to play. Minigame number 1 is called the tower. To set up the game, deal out 1 card face down to each player and flip the rest of the cards over in the center of the table to form the draw pile. On the count of 3,
no more, no less.
Each player will simultaneously flip their cards face up. Your goal is to find a symbol on your card that matches one from the center card. As soon as you do, call out its name out loud. If you're the first to do this, claim the center card for yourself and place it on top of your stack. Your new card is placed over your old one, so now you have a new card to compare to the new center card. Play continues like this in real time until the draw pile runs out, at which point players count their cards and the player with the most cards wins. The second minigame is called the well. To set up the game, place 1 card face up in the middle of the table and deal out the rest of the cards as evenly as possible face down to all of the players. These cards make up each player's individual draw decks. On the count of 3,
3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shall be 3.
Each player will simultaneously flip over their entire draw deck. Your goal is to spot the one matching symbol between the top card of your draw deck and the top card in the center pile. If you're the first player to spot your matching symbol, call out its name out loud and place your card on top of the center card. This immediately becomes the new center card, and the next card in your stack becomes your new top card. Play continues like this in real time. The first player to run out of cards wins. The third minigame is called Hot Potato. To set up the game, deal 1 card face down to each player and set aside the remaining cards for later. This game is played in multiple rounds, so at this point, decide how many rounds you'd like to play. You must play at least 5, but it could be as many as you'd like. Your goal is to have the fewest number of cards at the end of the game. On the count of 3,
4 shalt thou not count?
Players simultaneously flip their cards face up and hold it in the flat palm of a steady hand. look for a symbol on the top card in your hand that matches any other player's top card. If you see one, call out its name and place all of the cards in your hand into the palm of that other player's hand. This continues in real time until one player is holding all of the cards. That player loses the round and places all the cards in their hand into a stack in front of them. Play again and again until you have played the number of rounds agreed upon earlier. At which point, the person with the smallest number of cards in front of them is declared the winner. The fourth minigame is called the Poisoned Gift. The goal in this one is to have the fewest cards at the end of the round. To set up the game, each player is dealt one face-down card, and the rest of the cards are placed in a face-up stack in the center of the table. On the count of 3,
Neither count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3.
Each player will simultaneously flip their cards face up. Your goal is to look for a matching symbol between the center card and any other player's card. If you are the first to find one, call out its name out loud, grab the top card from the center pile, and place it on top of that other player's stack. This is the Poisoned Gift. The revealed card on the center pile becomes the new card to compare, and play continues like this in real time until the draw pile runs out. Afterward, players count the number of cards in their decks, and the player with the fewest cards wins. The fifth and final minigame is called Triplet. To set up the game, deal out the top 9 cards to the center of the table in a 3x3 grid, and place the rest of the cards face down nearby as the draw deck. Your goal in this game is to collect as many cards as possible. On the count of 3,
5 is right out.
Players will try to find 3 cards in the grid with matching symbols. If you are the first to do this, call out the name of the symbol out loud and collect those 3 cards, placing them in a stack in front of you. Then, replace the 3 cards with new ones from the draw deck. Players will continue to do this in real time until there are fewer than 9 cards on the table and no more triplets to match. Once that's done, the player with the most cards takes the victory. And that's how you play Spotted. Comment on this video if you have any questions or feedback, and we'll be sure to reply as soon as we're able. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Spotted is one of hundreds of great games you can pick up for up to 30% off at greatoakstavern.com/shop. Click the link in the description for more information. Or just stop on by when you're in town to play this and over 500 other awesome games like it at Great Oaks Tavern.